Yum. I eat you. Yum. Wah. Wow, wow, wow. Hi, hello, good morning, welcome. Hello, hi, hello, good morning, welcome. Happy Monday. Coffee. Yummy coffee. But hi, hello, good morning. Uh, Happy Monday. Hope you all had a good weekend. Yawn. Whew. I had a pretty good weekend. But hi, hello, good morning, welcome. Hi, Murdoch Mob. Congrats on first. Also, no, you didn't see that. No one saw what happened. No one saw it. I mean, what happened? Nothing happened. Nothing happened. But hi, hello, good morning, welcome. Hope everyone's doing well. I don't really know what to draw today. But we'll figure that out. I'm just sort of doodling on the gleep florbs and narp narps. I don't know what to. I don't know what to draw. Hmm. Pokeball. Apparently, I'm not really that good at drawing mammals. But yeah, I redrew the flying type evolution from last week. I wasn't happy with it. It did not look good. I couldn't get the proportions right, and so I just overlaid it over or I drew it over the other evolution to get the proportions to look better. And it worked. It looks better. But it does not look cat-like. That was something I wanted to fix. It's funny because I googled cat Pokemon in order to find like reference images on how to make it look more like a cat. And when you Google cat Pokemon, a lot of the evolutions come up. And I'm like, what? They're not cat-like. Not all of them. Sure, I can see it with Espeon, maybe Umbreon, and maybe Leafeon, but the rest are pretty dog-like. But then I see Vaporeon lumped in with them, and like, that's not a cat. That's like a fish dog. But you know, whatever. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't look like a cat. Hi, Tenant. Welcome. Congrats on second. Hope you're doing well. How does a cat face? Cats do look like this from the side. I'd say this looks very cat-like. Good, but I haven't slept at all. Go sleep. Go bed. Bed is important. Go bed. Go bed. The little feather whiskers probably also help out a little bit with the design. Just have the long tail, like a cat does. Kind of do want to make the tail longer. But it's not gonna fit if I make it any longer. You're not my mom. I don't have to be your mom to tell you to go to bed. I want anything. The ring body's bell, get what you want. To ignore trouble. Live in a bubble. So what can do when the world is around you? What can do when nobody goes with you? Coffee. I love coffee. Hence why I have it in my tags. One fun. Ain't it fun? Ain't it fun? Ain't it fun? Living in the real world. Ain't it good? Ain't it good? You guys know where the term gaslighting comes from? I just learned that the other day. Sorry, that was random, but like it just came to my mind. I learned the other day where the term gaslighting actually comes from. It actually comes from a story. I'm not. I don't know if it's a true story or if it's just a fictional story, but the video I heard it from didn't specify that. But it comes from a story about a man like gradually and slowly turning down the lights in his house and telling his wife that he's not doing that. So gaslighting literally comes from A gaslight. Apparently. Isn't that interesting? I just heard this from a YouTube video. I think it was about analog horror. I'm not quite sure. Because I watched two YouTube videos yesterday that both mentioned gaslighting, and I forget which one of them actually said the tidbit about where gaslighting came from. But one of them did. So it was either a video about analog horror or a video about the Clanker meme. I can't love her, sir. I don't know why I wasted my time with you. Oh, bad news, a history repeater. Can't trust a serial cheater. You're good at hooking up. Messed this whole thing up. You were such an awesome. Blah. Putting on a drum show. Complete a check for the day. Still a try to get gay. Feeling stuck again at home. So, he's putting on a drum show. Even now, he'll take the longer way home. Even now, he'll never ever say so. Hello, Aurora Bunny Alice. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Ciao. You'd rather feel something than nothing at all, so he swerves all around as his head starts to fall, turns it up. So between a rock and a two places he does not want to go. So he's putting on a drum show. Even now, he'll take the longer way home. Even now, he'll never ever say so. Drives fast just to feel it. He drives slow if his song's not over. Drown it out. I'm hungry, but I'll eat later, probably around 6 a.m. Maybe you should You should sleep though. Putting on a drum show. Even now, even now, even now. Away. Even now, even now, even now. He'll never ever say so. Drives fast, electric, drives slow if the song is over. On it, uh, uh. Still doesn't look like a cat. Not in my eyes. Still looks more like a. Doesn't really look like a dog or a fox either. It just kind of looks like a creature. I guess that's fair. Eevee is kind of just a creature. Kind of the intention. Add beauty to my face. And keep that glisten just like a Christmas tree. You know they welcome to see me smile. Shiny teeth and it's the thing, I can't. Why? Because Insomnia's a bitch, and I'm pretty sure we can all vouch for that. I mean, I agree. I agree. Insomnia is a bitch. But the thing is, watching streams does not make it any better. Surely watching streams does not make it any better. Also, hi Princess Edits, welcome. can't know. I can't stop. No. Quack, quack, quack. How do we feel about ducks, guys? How do we feel about ducks? Do we like ducks? I just found out about a specific like breed of duck. I just found out about a specific breed of duck that is apparently really good to have as a pet, and it's so cute, and I want one. They quack me up. Hee hee hee. But how do we feel about Donald Duck? I gotta say, as a duck, I don't really care for him, but as a Donald, he's one of the better ones. I love when the Da Vinci twins, they posted on Twitter. uh like they posted Donald Trump with a bunch of throwing up emojis, and then Donald Duck with a bunch of heart emojis. I love the Da Vinci twins. They're so based. They're so based, and they're so based in cool pills. Unlike me, who is cringe and cringe pilled. No! Oh no! What happened to his eye? Oh no. What the hell? Oh no, I fucked up. Oh no, I fucked up. Oh no, I fucked up. Fuck up averted. Yeah. You love. There, we got EVs. All hands up when you see it. All lights on. All swords out. Break like a tornado. Cross the great and what to call the EVs though? That is the question. Like a tornado. Cross the great unknown. Cross the great unknown. Cross the great unknown. I could go with the simple buggy on and fly on. But that feels like it wouldn't go to wouldn't work too well with general audiences. Power of love is a curious thing. Woman be. I can't pay attention to the lyrics. Ah, I'm so bad. Don't take fame. Don't need no credit card to ride this train. Strong and exciting. Sometime it might just save your life. That's the power of love. The power of love. First time you feel it, it might make. Next time you feel it, it might make you mad. You'll be glad, baby, when you're found. That's the power, makes the world go round. Don't need money, don't take fame, don't need no tip. Flying Evolution name should be Arion. That all in love is fair. Yeah, but you don't care what you do when it's all of you. With a little help above, you'll feel the power of love. Power of love. No Poison Eevee, I guess. I'm sorry, Poison Eevee, that I didn't finish fucking drawing at any point. money, don't take fame. Don't need no credit card to ride this train. Tougher than diamonds and stronger than steel. Oh, voice crack. Feel you feel the power. That's the power of love. That's the power. That's the power of love. Feel the power of love. Feel the power of love. It makes me want to rewatch Back to the Future. This song was in Back to the Future? I'm gonna be honest, I'm not familiar with the song and have not watched Back to the Future. I just learned about this song because of the cover. I'm very uncultured. It was originally made by Huey Lewis and the News, but I don't blame you. Yeah, I know that part because that's what Dan said. Hi Val, welcome. Congrats on third. Hi, hope you're doing well. Also, Tenant, congrats on second. I'm not sure if I said that earlier, but now I did, just in case. Val, what do I name the EVs? What do I name the EVs? You did? Are you sure you don't need sleep? Hey, I just woke up, okay? I just woke up. Like, hour and a half ago. Guys, I gotta be completely honest. Melatonin does wonders. Melatonin does wonders. Also, having a consistent sleep schedule because I have been sleeping properly during weekends. That might also be a huge contributing factor. So my point is I've been sleeping better lately. I said that in Lucy's chat the other day, and she said she was proud of me, and that made me really happy. Hee hee. First one looks kind of like a plant. It's not a plant, it's a bug. It's just green because that's the bug type color. Because there's like 18 types and only a few distinct colors to pick from. Moth. Oh, they're so cute! Lepidoptera, that's the order that moths and butterflies are in. How'd I turn that into an evolution name? Lepidion? Lepidion. Or would it be Lepidopteron? Or would it just be Lepion? Yo, if I named it Lepion and you'd fuse it with an Espeon, you'll literally just get Lesbian. Leopleurodon. It's Leopleurodon, Charlie. It's a Leopleurodon. It's a Leopleurodon. Charlie, it's a Leopleurodon. Oh my god, that takes me back. Insection? That's also really basic, in my opinion. I don't want it to just be Insection or Buggion. Buggion sounds pretty cute, not gonna lie. I could do a stream of me just reacting to like nostalgic YouTube videos. Could you imagine? Except I'm not really a reaction streamer. I'm not good at it. I'll just sit there like XQC, like. Hold on, I have to get into character. I have to sit like him too. If only I had a face cam right now. Okay. Funny thing. Because that's a moth. Kind of. It's a moth creature. And that's a feathery creature. So it could be like Mothion and Fethion, because it sounds like mother and father. That's the stupidest idea I've ever had. Also, I don't think I can come up with an evolution name that hasn't already been taken by some other Fakemon artist. Because there's so many evolutions out there. There's so many fan-made evolutions. For every type. There's no way there's a name that hasn't been taken. That isn't just like a stupid name. You know? I still just want to call them Fuzzion and Furryon, but I can't do that. No, it was Fuzzion and Fluffyon. Bless you. Thank you. I hydrate. Lundion, as is a green moth called Luna moth. That's what it's inspired by, actually. That's why it's green. Well, I wanted it to be green because of the bug type, and then I thought, what's a green moth? That's why it also has a pop of pinkish red. Ah, I'm so sniffly. I felt like shit this morning. While I was still, while I was still in bed, I felt like shit. My stomach hurt, I felt nauseous. And now I'm sniffling. Honestly, Luna moths are fucking beautiful. I agree. That's what my Sona is somewhat based on. Obviously, I'm not green, I'm purple. It's mostly because of the wordplay, because space, Luna means moon. I'm space. But like, is it this one? Yeah, the shape of my wings are explicitly a Luna moth shape. Sniffles. They cut off a little bit at the edges, I realized. But they're meant to be Luna moth shape. Oh fuck, did I forget to add? I swear I drew like because Luna moths have the little things at the end of the wings. The little stalks at the end of the wings. I swear I drew them, but I guess I forgot to add them to the model. Or did I just not bother to put them on the model because they looked so tacked on? I don't remember. It's been a year. It's been a year, Daddy. By the way, proud of you for having a proper sleep cycle. I try. Thank you. I try, but I'm not really good at it. I keep staying up in the weekend. I was not expecting that voice. You know what I'm referencing, right? I can't do the Quandale Dingle voice too good, though. Unfortunately. Doing better though, and that's a good thing. But if I see you up past 1, I'm forcing you to go to bed. I mean, I usually force myself to go to bed if I'm up that late. But I might be up past midnight. I don't want to make Lesbian a reality. I imagine these two would be pronounced exactly the same, but which one is better? Saurion, because it soars. That's what this version is. But then also Saurion, like in like Sora, the Japanese word for sky. Like the guy from Kingdom Hearts. Sora would be better? Yeah, I guess. I like them. Whoa, oh, whoa, oh, oh, whoa. Whoa. Okay, well, now what if I make Lesbian a reality? No, I can't do that. I can't do that. Pair up with me, I can take you right, so or left. Pair up with me, I'll make you. I don't know the lyrics quite yet. In a formation, but it has my team pretty impatient. Now they're waiting on me. It might be the first we reach. Now move it up, move it up. It's a breach. I wanted you to show me the way around these city walls, the way on through. I wonder where you are. I wanted you to show me the way art has fallen, abandoned by the sun. move it up, it's a breach. I wonder where you are. I wanted you to show me the way around these city walls, the way on through. I wonder where you are. I wanted you to show me, but now the night has fallen, abandoned by the sun. Abandoned by the sun. My smile wraps around my head, splitting it in two, 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 two. I don't have a clue how I can keep the top half glued, 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 glued. My smile wraps around my head, splitting it in two, two, two. I don't have a clue how I can keep the top half glued, glued, glued. Wonder where you are. Do do me. Entertain my, entertain my, entertain my, entertain my, entertain my, entertain my, entertain my faith. This is the last time, this is the last time. Entertain my faith. This is the last time that I try. Address my soul, address my soul, address my soul. Entertain my faith. This is the last time that I try. That reminds me, yeah, the after having listened to it over the weekend, yeah, the new 21 Pilots album has definitely grown on me. I think it was just because I was like in streamer mode. I was in streamer mode, obviously because I was streaming on Friday, and so I couldn't properly take in the album. But then when I was not streaming, I could take in the album, and it hit me like a ton of bricks. Holy fuck, it hit me like a ton of bricks. Speaking of which, my Insta is now riddled with Kingdom Hearts. It was K-pop Demon Hunters, but now it's Kingdom Hearts. One complaint though, I saw a funny video of Sora's sacrifice, and it cuts to Goofy saying, and that son of a bitch owed me money. Wow. I don't know what to draw now that I've drawn the Eevees. I don't have any other ideas for Pokemon. What other Pokemon? What other Pokemon? What other Pokemon? I was gonna say something, but I forgot what it was. I got distracted. My mind got distracted. I'm so EP. Yesterday I was so busy. Oh. I'm sending you energy in the form of a kiss. Man, I really want to see my fake Mon modeled in 3D. It would be so cool, but like I don't have the money to pay someone to do that. There was 50 people here in one house. It was not nice. Oh no. I hope you get some good rest. Because that sounds really stressful. That's not the blue. This is the blue. The blue stripe here could be a little bit longer. Unpaid 3D work, something I'm good at. I don't want to give you I don't want you to do unpaid labor. I don't want you to do that. Also, I'm too lazy to make like turnarounds of these complex characters. Which is what I would have to do anyway, so like I guess I'll never see my boobers in 3D. Actually, you're pretty fucking simple. No one's gonna mess you up. Even from just this angle, like it's pretty like you can't mess this up. Looks simple enough. Man, I really love the rendering I did on this. It looks so cool. It looks like a gummy. It looks like a gummy candy. And you just go yum 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 and eat it. Same with this one, but it's not as interesting because this is like meant to be a glass bottle with stuff inside it, and it gives it a little bit more pizzazz. Meanwhile, this is just. I guess this would be an actual gummy, but still. Anyway, Goobert. Goobert. How many months have I designed now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, almost 7. 8, 9, kind of. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Venus. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I'm not gonna count these because they're not done. 19 months, more or less. Nowhere close to enough for a whole region, but it's a good chunk. I believe Kalos is the smallest dex that we have at only 70 something Pokemon. Hold on. Let's check Cerebi on that one. It numbers them based on Pokédex number, not on... Based on overall Pokédex number, not just them. But let's count them. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 14, 17, 18, 19, 22, 24, 26. There's a simpler way to do this. It starts with Chespin, number 650. And ends with Diancie at 790. 719, I mean. I just realized I should do the higher number minus the smaller number to get to the proper number, actually. I'm a little bit stupid. Minus 650. Oh yeah, it only has 69 Pokemon. Nice. Is that the smallest dex? It was the smallest dex. What about Alola? Oh, this one actually numbers them by them. Oh, no, this is all Pokemon found. There's Butterfree's there. Come on, Sarah, be a little bit consistent. Okay, this is better. I'm gonna count the weirdos of Alola as well. Probably not gonna make too much of a difference. I don't think it breaks 150. No, it only breaks 85. What about Galar? Galar has a lot of Pokemon. Okay, no, it doesn't actually have that many Pokemon. Seems like the recent gens just have an average of like 80 Pokemon. That's still a lot of Pokemon. But considering that I have designed what 20, around 20, that's like what a fourth. Not to mention that I didn't even include some of the unfinished Mon that I was working on. Like some of the starters and pre-evolved forms for Pokemon I've already started work on. Still a lot of Pokemon that need to be done, but eh. We got EVs. But what if Lesbian was real? I know there's the one like iconic like meme image of Lesbian. But that's very I don't know, we can do better. Maybe I can't do better. I don't think I can do better. What happens if I Google Lesbian? I mean, there's the iconic meme, and people redrawing it, and then other than that, there's just people recoloring existing evolutions with the lesbian colors. Mostly Espeon, which makes sense. Fucking that is the name is right there. But also a bit of Sylveon and Flareon. Flareon makes sense. It's kind of lesbian colored already. Kind of. Huge emphasis on kind of. It's kind of just the orange side without the pink side. Anyway, Pokemon. Pokemon. Let me just do the same thing I did with the fish. Let me just try to draw something and see where it takes me. Well, what's a good starting point? I have yet to make a gnome Pokemon, and gnomes are pretty important in the Norway. The Norway. I just don't know how to make it Pokemon-like. I mean, if you want to be pedantic, they're not gnomes. They're a distinct folklore creature that is just most similar to gnomes. But similar enough that me as a Norwegian person will call them gnomes when speaking English because it gives you the idea of what the fuck they are. If I just use a Norwegian name because they're technically distinct, you're not gonna understand what I'm fucking saying. Hi Sever, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Nope. Let's go listen to 21 Pilots. I mean, we already heard this song, I can skip it. Need to work on concept art for my game? Do it. I want to see your funny concept art. Fear moves me, sounds of empty useless. Life is just forever, nipping heels, never slowing down. Moves me, sounds of empty useless. Life is just forever, gripping feels, never slowing down. You know what scares me? Not stupid. Fears are all regulars, way too's the new kid. You know what kills me? Not getting stronger. And now I can't seem to sit still any longer. Raw fear moves me. Sounds of empty Uzis. Life is just forever, nipping heels, never slowing down. Raw fear moves me. Sounds of empty Uzis. Life is just forever, gripping feels, never slowing down. Just came back from class. Nice. Hope it went well. Empty Uzis. Life is just forever, gripping feels, never slowing down. Slowing down, never slowing down, never slowing down, never slowing down, never slowing down. Better one painful lesson, not to fail. But a poisonous progression. Try to microdose to immunity, but you'll never see it. Matter isn't help. Your parents would stop. Dose immunity, but I'll never see the ending. And I go, what's the matter? Isn't helping. And I go, wish your parents would stop yelling. Know what scares me? Not stupid. And you go, wait, who's the new kid? Go, I get stronger. And now I can't seem to sit still any longer. Raw fear moves me. Sounds of empty oozes. Life is just forever. Creeping heels, never slowing. Also, I have to put on my little tinfoil hat. I have to put on my 21 Pilots tinfoil hat real quick. Because this is not copium. This is not copium. I swear it's not copium. The City Walls music video that was supposedly the end, that came out on Friday, that was supposedly the end. I don't think it's the end. We also listened to this one earlier. I can skip that one too. Besides feeling drained, it went pretty well. Pretty good teacher so far. That's nice. But yeah, school can be draining. I hope you take time to relax. But yeah, I don't believe this is it. I believe we're getting one more music video and it's gonna be the good ending. Because the City Walls music video was a bad ending. But I have a feeling we're gonna get a second one. And the reason why I think that is because they did the same thing they did last year. They released a digital version of the album called Digital Remains. The same thing they did last year with the Digital Remains version of Clancy, which had a fucking secret in it. There was a puzzle in the Digital Remains version of Clancy. That was gonna lead us to the music video for Paladin Straight. But because for once in 21 Pilots history, the fans were very slow at finding it, and so the band had to actually give us a hint. Kind of embarrassing, but they did the same thing. They did the same thing this year with Breach. They released the Digital Remains version, which had a bunch of like cool images attached to it that people have already found kind of match up. So it's another puzzle, and not only that, but this version of Breach comes with an additional song. It has an extra song on it that isn't on the regular album. And so it's very likely that we're getting a music video for that song whenever we figure out the puzzle. And that music video might be the good ending. Now that's gonna be a good conclusion to the story. Is this copium? It might be copium. But I know this band. I know how they function. They have something up their sleeve still. I'm gonna skip this one too because we heard it before. Heard it earlier today. I gotta be honest, I think this is my least favorite track on the album. So I've only listened to the album for like a weekend, so that might change. But as of right now, I think Downstairs is probably my least favorite. Not saying it's bad, just saying it's my least favorite. I know a lot of people like it actually. I've seen people post that on Twitter. It's either this or One Way that are my least favorites. But they seem to be decently popular. Apparently, the least popular song on the new album is Robot Voices, and I like that song a lot actually. Downstairs, I feel better with cellar down there. Feel better from the weather out. All of my heart on my sleeve. I'll take what I believe, and I'm hiding it downstairs. Is it better down there? Shelter from the weather out. Where my heart on my sleeve. I take what I believe. It's kind of hard to mix them with a mushroom. All of my heart on my sleeve. I'll take what I believe, and I'm hiding it. Cellar down there. It's some shelter from the weather I wear. All of my heart on my sleeve. I'll take what I believe, and I'm hiding it downstairs. I feel better with the cellar down there. It's some shelter from the weather I wear. All of my heart on my sleeve. I'll take what I believe, and I'm hiding it. I don't know. I don't know about it. Feeling so fancy, and I just wanna dance in style and stay a while. Lights on the floor. How did you find me? I wasn't looking for love this year, but my robot told me that I shouldn't fear. When I met you, I found you safe and warm, and my robot voices would reassure me. I don't know. I don't know what to do with the. I don't know what to do with this guy. Look at little mushroom guy. I want a little mushroom guy. On silence, stay a while. The lights on the floor. How did you find me? My robot that I wrote that could for me. Mushroom. Mushroom. Mushroom! I don't know how to mushroom. I don't know how to mushroom. I don't know how to add the beard though. Would I just without just on my shirt sleeve to cup half my hands, bring my cup closer to my body, get as small as I can. They call it center mass. The part they aim for, drink the ground, and what on my sleeve to cover half of my face. Bring my arms closer to my body. Get as small as they say. They call it center mass. That part they aim for. To my body. Get as small as I can. They call it center mass. That part they aim for. And forgetting what the pain's for. Pull on my shirt sleeve to cover half my face. Bring my arm closer to my body. Get as small as they say. They call it center mass. That part they aim for. Hey Arson, welcome. Meowdy meowdy. Hope you're doing well. I actually kind of like that face for him. This is a nice gnome face. I don't know how to incorporate that into a design, especially when I need to give him a big ol' schnoz. I don't have to give him a big ol' schnoz. I just think that's an iconic gnome thing. Skin got worse with good intention. I don't want to say what happened. I just want to let it go. Then right after I went to the funeral, I saw so much. Take what you want from me. Took you for granted. The part they aim for. The part they aim for. Part they aim for. The part they aim for. And I'm skipping Cottonwood because it's gonna make me fucking cry. Wanted to fly, but they say a system's coming in. The chances are high that this is a one way, one way, one way, one way. I'm alive but sick and sad as shit, but I'll be fine. And I'm pissed because I can't draw the X-Men for some reason. Oh man. Hope you get better soon. My sibling's also sick right now. They came back from community college for the weekend. Because they didn't have classes this weekend. And then they got sick. What's wrong here? I just don't belong here. I wanted to fly. But they say a system's coming in. The chances are high that this is a wrong way, one way, one way. No song request? It's not Friday. You can still put in song requests. You just gotta be here on Friday to listen to them. But hi Lucy, welcome. Hope you're doing well. I mean, gnome hats aren't usually brimmed like wizard hats. There's also like a mushroom guy, so who cares? But to sleep, I want to say hi. Oh, thank you, Lucy. I appreciate it. Also, I hope you get some good rest. Cuddle one of your plushies and pretend that it's me. With rest. My days lie dormant, 'cause I just can't afford it. To waste time in a city where no one knows your name. My days lie dormant, 'cause I just can't afford it. To waste my time inside a place you're not. Don't make me waste my love, it's everything I got. Days lie dormant, frozen and distorted. Of my momentum, suspended in the air. My lie dormant. Now just looks like a Pokemon version of the Sorting Hat from Harry Potter. Everything I've got. My days lie dormant, 'cause I just can't afford it. To waste time in a city where no one knows your name. My days lie dormant. I keep wanting to give them beards and pointy hats. They're not beating the wizard allegations. I still think this design is better, but the face looks so out of place. Just realized I sound like fucking Kratos. Feel the voices for it knocking on the door. Oh man. The obvious things. I want to. It's all set free. So was it all at a discount? You and I both know just how the story goes. We've seen it several times. It's kind of hard to know, is there a point at all, or should we cut the line? You wanna tally, I lost the count. You wanna love me, I let you down. Still now, you believe in me somehow. When I replay it in my mind, I see your heart break every time. Still now, you believe in me somehow. You believe in me somehow. I really don't know how to design this creature. I like in a fight to lightning strike on cue. Like right when the storm has active circumstantial proof. You should go your way, I should try mine even. But we both know we should just cut the line. You wanna tally, I lost the count. You wanna love me, I'll let you down. Still now, you believe in me somehow. I love this song. This is probably my this is no, it's not probably. This is definitely my favorite song on the album. For some reason, when I listen to this song, I imagine like I imagine like a Metal Gear Rising or like Devil May Cry style like fight cutscene between Clancy and the Torchbearer, which is funny. If the little guy's mushroom, can it be stew? Probably. I don't think you should do that. Just figured you were keeping track of every time you were keeping track. You wanna tally, I lost the count. You wanna love me, I'll let you down. Still now, you believe in me somehow. When I replay it in my mind, I feel heartbreak every time. Still now, you believe in me somehow. I really don't know what to do with this goober. This song also might make me cry. It's just so haunting. Especially when I realized that it's literally just the melody and like the background harmony are literally trues, but like inverted. It's literally played in reverse. And it makes it sound so haunting. Plus Truce is a very sad song. Freeway. Will you So it feels like some emotional goodbye moment. I mean, yeah, the fact that it's literally like being a reversed version of an earlier like song, and the fact that it's the end of the final chapter in the 10-year long story that they've been working on. It is definitely meant to be an emotional goodbye. I've also noticed, you know, I want to make a review of Breach as an album the same way I did with Clancy last year, in like a tier list format. I want to do that in its own stream, but like to get a little bit reviewy right now, since it's been on my mind for the past few days since the album came out. I also noticed the parallel between the Craving from Clancy last year uh where he sings "Now I see intentions don't mean much," and then the final song on this album says "Intentions are everything." It's a minor thing, it's clearly not a pretty random song to be like paralleled with, considering it also parallels a more important song. But it's still something I noticed. Move it up, it's a breach. I wonder where you are. I wanted you to show me the way around the city hall, the way on through. I keep singing city halls for some reason. I wanted you to show me, but now the night has fallen, abandoned by the sun. Abandoned by the sun. Also, this song too, when later on, when he brings back the "Entertain My Faith" from "Holding On to You." They really put like a bunch of Vessel homages in right at the end. That is, I would say it's a way to like wrap it back to the beginning, but like Vessel wasn't the beginning of the story. That was Blurryface. So what I think is it's them saying, now that the story is over, we're going back to ye olden days and just making like music. Like their music probably isn't gonna change at all. They're probably gonna make the same type of music as they have been for the past 10 years. But they're essentially saying we're going back to just making music. Story's over. Entertain my, entertain my, entertain my, entertain my, entertain my faith. This is the last time, this is the last time. Entertain my faith. This is the last time that I try. Address my soul, address my soul, address my soul. Entertain my faith. This is the last time that I try. The story's over, that's it? Or are we getting another one? No, Breach is the final chapter of the story. But you know, they're still a band. They're still gonna make music. It's just not gonna be lore to it. Or maybe they're gonna do lore the same way other fucking musicians put lore in their music. Having it be album to album rather than one overarching story. Like Green Day is known to do. Or was known to do. I don't think they've done it in a while. My fears, they're all regulars. Wait, who's the new kid? You know what kills me? Not getting stronger. And now I can't seem to sit still any longer. Raw fear moves me. Songs of empty Uzis. Life is just forever, clipping heels, never slowing down. Raw fear moves me. Sounds of empty Uzis. Life is just forever, gripping feels, never slowing down. I will still ride the copium that we are getting another music video that will be the good ending of the story, since City Walls music video was the bad ending. I will ride that copium. We are getting a music video for Drag Path. And a wide release of the song, not just a exclusive to the digital, essentially digital deluxe version of the song of the album. Animal Pilots are cool. There's no way they're gonna hide a song behind a limited time paywall forever, like fucking Gorillaz did. I'm still so pissed off. It's like almost. It's like. How long was 2017? How long ago was 2017? I still haven't forgiven Gorillaz for doing that. I still have not forgiven Gorillaz for that. When they released released a deluxe version of Humans, and then they released an even more deluxe version of Humans, and the new songs on that version are yet to have a public like release, and you can't even get that album anymore. You can't even get that version of the album anymore. So those songs are just. I mean, I'm sure you can find them online. The people that got the album have probably ripped them and posted them places, but I still think it's really fucked up to hide fucking art in that way for so long. Like, sure, make your bank, but at least release them later on, when you're not even selling that version of the album anymore. maybe when fucking Humans reaches its 10-year anniversary, which will happen in like 2 years, I believe. Maybe then they'll do it, but I doubt it. My point being, even though Drag Path is currently exclusive to the Digital Remains version of Breach, they'll probably release it. Give it a wide release later. Because it's 21 Pilots, they're just cool. They wouldn't hide music from people forever. Unlike Gorillaz. Fucking sellouts. Anyway, here's a mushroom gnome creature. Drive slow if the song's not over. Drown it out, drown it out. Gonna turn it into soup. Don't turn him into soup. I just lurking. Hope you're having fun lurking. Another jump shot. Even now, it'll take the longer way home. Even now, even now, he'll never ever say so. He drives fast just to feel it, feel it. Drive slow if his song's not over. Drown it out, drown it out. I've been this way. I want to change. 21 Pilots also did when the day Breach came out, Friday, they did a takeover event on the iHeart radio station and talked a little bit about the new songs. And fucking Tyler has terrible music taste in his own music because he did not want Tally to be on the album. He thought, nah, I'm not feeling this one. And Josh had to be like, no, this has to be on the album. That keeps happening. Like on every album, there's always one song that Tyler says, oh, I didn't actually want it on the album, and it's one of the most popular songs on the album. He has terrible music taste in his own music. It's really funny, not gonna lie. I feel like garbage. Actually, the other way. Right, I would wonder, do you know which name it's under? Or less. You do the numbers. There's nothing's left. Tyler's just a silly guy, so of course he'd do that. So true. We are lost, like what is happening? What is happening? I too quiet. I've also been looking through Genius to see if people have posted like interpretations of the songs, and it's very inconsistent, which is the funny part of 21 Pilots music. Because there are several ways to interpret their songs. There's like lore. You can interpret it through the lore. You can interpret it through like the mental health aspect or the religious aspects. Those are all like valid interpretations. But it's funny to go on Genius when an album has just come out and reading like what little like analysis there is, because it's you'll find all three interpretations on like completely different songs, or like on the same song there'll be like different interpretations very inconsistently. The doors checked the windows and pulled the blind. I checked the clock, wondering what helped pull the time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy, how'd you know that? I used to and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't think mine that's crazy. How'd you know that? Okay, I like this a little bit more. I like this a little bit more. Making it look almost Tangela-esque, like it's related to Tangela. You know what I mean? Like with the feet and the beard looking more like tendrils. Like mycelium. I wanna get out there, but I don't try. I wanna get out there, but I don't try. The clock wandering, what it's all this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. That looks like a gnome, right? It still looks more like a wizard to me. Hallucination. I used to see, it felt so real, but now I plead, just take the deal. I promised you a contract, promised you a contract. What type should it be? Grass? Mushrooms are usually grass type. Even though they're technically not plants. Technically, they aren't plants. I'm begging, no. I'm begging. Downstairs, I'll feel better with the cellar downstairs. It's better from the weather I wear. All of my heart on my sleeve. I'll take what I believe and I'm hiding it downstairs. Feel better in the cellar down there. If it's better from the weather I wear. All of my heart on my sleeve. I'll take what I believe and I'm hiding it. I'm begging no mercy. I'm begging no mercy. I feel better in the cellar down. shelter from the weather I wear. All of my heart on my sleeve. I'll take what I believe and I'll write it downstairs. I want it to be. I want the evolution to be inspired by Santa Claus a little bit, for reasons that only make sense in Norway. I guess I can explain. Basically, in Norway, gnomes are very much associated with Christmas, the same way elves are in other parts of the world. Maybe that's the origin of it. Who knows? Um, but it's to the point where our name for Santa Claus is literally the Christmas gnome. So it's really funny. Oh, someone's playing Silk Song. Someone's playing Silk Song. Ooh. Everyone's playing Silk Song. I saw a piece of saw a piece of fan art the other day. It's like Digital Circus redesigns. And the redesign for Kinger looked really cool. It's I can see it in my mind, but it's not coming through well on my thing here. It doesn't come through with my drawing right now. So I have to go back and find it. Oh, it wasn't. It's not actually that's as similar as I thought it was. It didn't look like how I saw it in my head. Still a cool Kinger design though. I can link it if you guys are curious. Is that the right one? Indeed, it is. Seems to be a some sort of AU, honestly. The surreal virtual digiscape. It's on the floor. How did you find me? I wasn't looking for love this year, but my robot told me that I shouldn't fear. When I met you, I found you safe and warm, and my robot voices would reassure me. How are we feeling about Digital Circus so far? Considering the show is almost over. How are we feeling about it? Feeling so fancy. Just wanna dance in style and stay a while. The lights on the floor. How did you find me? Fuck, Pinterest is distracting me with fucking wicked art. Wasn't looking for love this year, but my robot told me that I shouldn't fear. When I met you, I found you safe and warm, and the robot voices would reassure me. Right, right, this way. I like. Okay, this is not gonna look like a Pokemon. This is just gonna look like a character. Or have my hands pulled out to my body, get as small as I can. They call it centimass. It's what they aim for. Drink you down to nothing and forgetting what the day for. Pull on my shirt sleeve to cover half of my face. Pull my arms to my body. Get as small as they say. They call it center mass. That part they aim for.
No.
Wait. On my shirt sleeve to cover half my hands. Bring my arms closer to my body. Get as small as I can. They call it center mass. That part they aim for. Drink it down to nothing and forgetting what the day's for. Why do I mess up the lyrics all the time? As small as they say, they call it center mass. That part they aim for. Made a Lucy about the stadium yesterday. Had nearly 1k health on fucking Lucio. That's cool. Man, I need to get back to Rivals ASAP. They call it center mass, the part they aim for. Be prepared for a lot of Rivals next week. I'm once again gonna skip this song because I'm gonna fucking cry. I wanted to fly, but they say a system's coming in. This is our high. That this is a one way, one way, one way, one way. Been interesting in a while. Been interesting in a while. Why wanted is I go if now happy. I am happy. But I do hope you sleep well. And again, thank you for being here, even though I was so persistent that you should sleep. I do appreciate the viewership. But I also care about people's health. Sleep well, Tenant. Something must be wrong here. I just don't belong here. I wanted to fly. But they say a system's coming in. Fences are high. That this is a coming in. Chances are high that this is a one way, one way, one way, one way, one way, one. That this is a one way, one way. I don't know what to do for fucking Santamon. I don't know what to do for Santamon. For Mushroom Santamon. That's not where lyrics pop in. You say I should chase it. I'll never say no. Too narrow and too tight. Somewhere you can't follow. You say with your face something else altogether. My days lie dormant, 'cause I just can't afford it. Waste time in a city, no one knows your name. My days lie dormant, 'cause I just can't afford it. To waste my time inside a place you're not. Don't make me waste my love, it's everything I've got. Now I'm just making a Moomin character. You say with your face something else altogether. My days lie dormant, 'cause I just can't afford it. Waste time in a city when no one knows your name. My days lie dormant, I just can't afford it. Waste my time inside a place you're not. Don't make me waste my love. It's everything I've got. This is not working. At least I have this mushroom thing. At least I have mushroom thing. Sometimes I wonder if my streams are even entertaining to watch when I'm struggling this much to draw such a small, insignificant thing. My days lie dormant, 'cause I just can't afford it. Waste time in a city when no one knows your name. My days lie dormant, 'cause I just can't afford it. Waste my time inside a place you're not. Don't make me waste my love. It's everything I've got. Turn my back on it. Sold it all at a discount. Set free. Sold it all at a discount. You and I both know which side the story goes. We've seen it several times. Hard to know, is there a point at all, or should we cut the line? You wanna tally, I lost the count. You wanna love me, I'll let you down. Still now, you believe in me somehow. You know what pisses me off, and I probably complained about this before. It pisses me off that FNAF that FNAF Five Nights at Freddy's does not seem to understand how corporate mascot redesign works. Because the franchise, and by extension the fan base as well, seems to treat every variation of the characters as separate, completely separate entities, which is usually not how that fucking works. Toy Freddy is not a separate character. It's Freddy Fazbear with a new coat of paint. But both the fan base and sometimes even in universe, they're treated as completely separate characters. And it pisses me off. The only exception to that rule, it seems, is the fucking the fun times. Which kind of makes sense. But I still think it's fucking stupid, you know? Am I wrong for that? That just came to mind as I was scrolling Pinterest and seeing some cool FNAF redesigns. And while they're cool, it got me thinking of how the fans keep treating the different versions of the characters as completely separate characters. The only exception seems to be that everyone pretty much agrees that the Wizards are just the FNAF 1 animatronics. That's the only time people agree that, oh yeah, those are the same character. Oh, what if I give it like a Hestu-like shape? You know, from Zelda. Okay, we can get off the 21 Pilots train for now. Okay, we can keep going on the 21 Pilots train, just not, no, skip this one. Just not the Breach train. Some doors have stay out spray painted in white while all the world's asleep. I walk around instead through the memories down the halls of my head. Around instead through the memories down the halls of my head. The new night, but I'll send it through. Probably jump on the next one. Actually, I don't like that either. Man, this is hard. What if I drop it for now? Now I don't know what to draw anymore. Uh, Glebe Glorbs. Um, Oh my god, it's Clancy at the end of City Walls music video. He's become Bishop. All my surroundings sounding down the mountain range of my left side brain. He has become Nico. Oh my god, and who's that other cloaked individual right next to him right now? Oh my god, there's another like cloaked individual right next to him right now. Holy fuck, who could that be? Could it be the most famous cloaked individual ever? Could it actually be Cloak from Cloak and Dagger? With it, rock with it, when we gon' stop. We're in there, send me nothing. We were gifted with thought. It's time to move our feet. Do an introspective beating, introspective type of hearts. It's our hearts that make the beat. Slow down on Monday. Let it down on Wednesday. That was actually pretty good for a very quick sketch. Very quick sketch. I'm also gonna draw a torchbearer. That is not at all what he looks like. I'm very much exaggerating the facial features of Mr. Josh Dunn. That's more like it. Doesn't quite look like Josh. It would have looked better if I had a reference photo. But I'm just drawing them right off the dome. Just here drawing them right off the dome. That's a lot darker and a lot more gray. With your modest. That's damn alright. Anyway. Gnome. Gnome. We're at the 3 hour mark. I think it's about time to end stream. I'm kind of out of creative juices. Been for about 20 minutes. I'm sure you could tell. But yeah, I think it's about time to end stream. Fine by me. When you shy away, searching for that feeling like an I love you. That instant word, a song he wrote, never heard. Won't you shy away? Break the cycle in half, leave your skin on. Let's see if we can go raid someone. We can see who's streaming. Moss Puppy is streaming, but for some reason, every time I try to raid them, it always fails. I wonder if it's their settings. Oh, but Stella's streaming. Celestical. We can raid her. She's cute. And she's playing Silk Song. I'm sure you guys will love that. All you Silk Songers out there. I'm not that into Silk Song. I mean, I think it's cute. Star Cell is cute. I've always thought Hollow Knight looked cute. But I was never big on it, you know? Actually, I need to go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. I think as we're gonna start playing soon anyway, so I'll be back. I'm back. Yeah, as they're still going. I'll just wait for them to finish. Probably won't take too long. But yeah. Black. Not a great stream if I do say so myself. Some streams just aren't that good. Some days my creative juices are just not there. And stream ends up being a bit bleh. At least for me. I'm sure you guys just love being here, watching me be me, essentially. But there's a raid message. You can go ahead and copy that. And I'm gonna start the raid. The bells and the woods stay all back, like being isolated. track and he feels trapped. Nowadays, not inebriated. Fair to say, he's fairly sedated. Most days of the week, he might have made it if he lived on a different street. Gonna have some water. Num num num. But yeah, that is it for today. I hope you all have a wonderful. I hope you all enjoyed the stream. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, night, evening, whatever time it is for you. Stretch. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow with game either Doki Doki Literature Club or Overwatch 2. One of the two. We'll see. But I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day, night, evening, whatever time it is for you. As always, make sure to eat food and drink water and take care of yourself. Take your meds if you have them, if you need them. Remember that. And also say hello to Stella when we go into raid. But yeah, bye bye everyone. See you all next time. Hope to see you all next time. Hopefully stream will be better tomorrow. Bye bye. Bye everyone. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.